My boss tried to steal my idea and take all the credit, so I exposed him at the company meeting. I work in tech, and a few years ago, I was part of a small team developing a new tool for our company. I was the one who came up with the original concept, did all the research, and even built the first working prototype on my own time. My boss, let's call him Rick, was always supportive. At least, that's what I thought. When the project started to get attention from upper management, Rick suddenly got a lot more interested. He started sitting in on meetings, offering suggestions, and generally acting like he'd been involved from day one. At first, I didn't mind. I figured, hey, he's my boss, it's his job to oversee things. But then things got weird. One day, I was CC'd on an email Rick sent to the VP, describing his vision for the project and outlining all the steps he had taken to get it off the ground. My name wasn't mentioned once. I was fuming, but I didn't want to cause drama, so I just kept working. A week later, Rick called a big meeting with upper management to present the tool. He told me to put together some slides and be ready to answer technical questions. I realized he was planning to take full credit for everything I'd done, so I decided to play along while also setting a trap. I made the slides, but I loaded them with details only I would know. Specific technical challenges I'd solved, unique design decisions, and even a few future plans that I hadn't shared with anyone yet. I also included a timeline that clearly showed when each milestone was reached, with my name attached to every single one. The day of the meeting arrives. Rick starts his presentation, using my slides, and tries to ad-lib his way through the technical stuff. It's immediately obvious he has no idea what he's talking about. The VP starts asking questions about the design, the code, and the roadmap. Rick stumbles, sweats, and finally says, "Well, maybe my name can explain that part." So I stand up, walk to the front, and start answering questions. I explain the challenges, the solutions, and the vision for where the tool could go next. I make sure to reference the timeline and point out how each breakthrough happened. The VP is impressed and starts directing all his questions to me. After the meeting, the VP pulls me aside and says, "I had no idea you were the brains behind this. Great work." Rick is standing there, looking like he just swallowed a lemon. A couple days later, an email goes out from the VP, congratulating me by name for my innovation and leadership. Rick is barely mentioned. Suddenly, I'm getting invited to more meetings, asked for input on other projects, and even offered a small bonus. Rick never tried to take credit for my work again. In fact, he started going out of his way to make sure I was in the spotlight whenever our team did something cool. I guess he realized that stealing credit only works if you can actually back it up. So yeah, if someone tries to steal your thunder, don't get mad, get strategic. Let them walk right into your trap, then shine so bright they can't ignore you.